Hi guys, I'm just about to fly Smokey. It's what I do every evening, but I thought I'd record the entire process tonight to kind of share with you guys like our evening routine. So let's jump straight to it. Right now, Smokey's perched on the door of her cage, and what I want you guys to see is that I'm going to be calling her from across the room, and the only way that she's going to be able to get to me is if she dodges that chandelier. And the only way that she's going to dodge that chandelier is if she drops from her perch to get over here. So watch this. Smokey, come. Good girl. One of the really nice things about having a flighted bird is that you're constantly seeing them develop their skills. They're constantly honing their skills and becoming better and better flyers. It makes me so proud, guys, to see all the growth that I see in her from day to day. And as Smokey becomes a better flyer, I'm seeing every day that she's learning to trust herself, she's learning to become more confident, and she's also learning, most importantly, to trust her wings. And that is so important, guys, is that for flighted birds, every day that they learn something new, they're constantly learning that they can depend on their wings. And for me, it makes me so proud, it makes me so happy to see that. Smokey, come. Good girl. So in my other videos, guys, you guys have seen her flying from the front of my house to the very back of the house, and vice versa, from the very back of the house to the very front. But those flights have been really pretty much point A to point B flights. But once I saw, like I said earlier, that her confidence has grown so much, once I kind of found that she kind of knows the layout of the house, what I kind of have done with her now is I'm able to cue her to fly pretty much in a loop from the very back of the house to the very front, looping around to the very back again. So that's what I'm going to do now. Smokey, you ready to show us? Go. Go. And I want you guys to see that I'm sending her off and it takes her quite a while, good girl, to get back to me. So it's a pretty good distance, this loop that she does. So even though one lap alone isn't enough to tire her out, every evening I do this and I cue her to go for several laps. And it's really good exercise for her. So it keeps her mentally stimulated. It also keeps her physically really well in shape. Smokey, you ready? Go. Good, Smokey. And I'm going to try to show you guys this from different angles as well. Awesome. Very good, Smokey. And like I said, she was only able to do this once I kind of cued her from A to B, front of the house to the back, and then back to the front. And then once she kind of knew the layout of the house, that's when I knew that she was capable of kind of navigating the whole area. So we're going to do this one more time. You ready, Smokes? We're going to send you off. You ready? Go. Ready? Go. What a good bird, Smokey. What's pretty neat, guys, is that she, for most of this flight, most of this flight that she does, she's out of my view and we can't see each other. So on one end, I gotta trust that I'm kind of gauging her level of her skill level, but also her stamina and how much she can handle. And on the other side, she kind of has to trust that I'm still gonna be here when she comes back. But she also kind of has to trust that she knows where she's going because, like I said, for the most part, she's going to be out of my view, so we can't see each other for most of this flight. You ready, Smokey? Ready? Go. And it's really good exercise because it's such a good distance that she's flying. I also like that I have really high ceilings in the front, so she actually goes out. She makes her way up and she darts really high up before she comes back down. So I'll try to show you guys from a different angle right now. But let me get her back to her perch so that I can kind of set up the camera. You ready? Go perch. Go. Good, Smokey. Good girl, Smokey. All right, guys, now we're going to see from a different perspective. So right now the camera is right past the hallway. I'm going to send Smokey out. She's going to shoot right past the camera. But yeah, it's just gonna be a different perspective, and let's see how it looks. Are you ready, Smokey? Ready? Go. Ready? Go. It's gonna go around. Good girl. Good bird, Smokey. Usually I would stand a little bit further back, but I'm kind of limited by how much my lapel mic can attach to the camera. All right, let's see that again. You ready? Go. Good girl, Smokey. Good girl. So you guys have probably noticed that when she takes off and out, she goes through this hallway, but when she comes back, she actually goes through a different hallway. So it's just the way that she does it. Come. Good girl, Smokey. Okay, let's see it one last time from this angle. You ready? Go. Good girl, Smokey. Good bird. Go. Good girl, Smokey. Go. Good girl, Smokey. All right, guys, so we are reaching the end of her laps here, and you guys can see that she's now holding her wings out a little bit. This is a sign that she's getting really tired. So I also got to watch her body language and kind of respond appropriately. I don't want to overwork her because I want to make this whole experience a positive experience. Speaking of positive experiences, since I am ending the training session now, I do want to end on a good note. So I know that whatever she does last is probably going to be also what she remembers most. So I want this to be a really positive experience. I'm going to send her out one more time, but she doesn't know that this time that she gets sent, this time that she returns, there's going to be a really tasty treat waiting for her. I'm not going to say what it is because she knows what that word means. So you guys will find out when she comes back. Go! Good girl, whoa! Good girl, Smokey and Almond. So I always like to end on all of our sessions like with a really tasty treat, because this way she remembers that, hey, the last time that I did it, I got an almond or I got a nut. So yeah, just a tip. It is so incredible that she's able to crack open the almond like nothing. Because if you were to try to like break it, you guys can see, you know, just how tough it really is just by feeling the outside of the almond. But it always amazes me at how strong her beak is, yet how gentle it can also be. Right, Smokes? Almonds are one of her favorite treats. She gets no more than one a day, but she loves them and she actually knows what they are. Like if I were to say almond, she knows what it is. As you guys can imagine, after all of that cardio, Smokey gets really tired but also very thirsty. So we're gonna give her some water here, and you can see that she's taking really big gulps. Now it's time for us to unwind and relax for the rest of the evening. We're going to start with a healthy snack, a piece of carrot. Carrots are a good source of vitamin A in the form of beta-carotene. Fortunately, Smokey loves carrots, so it doesn't take much convincing for her to gobble it all up. Here, I'm giving it to her raw, but she will eat both raw and cooked carrots. When cooked, it's more easily digested, and that's actually the way that Smokey prefers it. But I'm just feeling a little bit lazy tonight. This is Snuggles, and she also loves carrots, so we're going to give her a piece as well. One of you have asked me how she's doing, and we love that you remember her and care enough to ask. Although she doesn't appear in a lot of our videos, we absolutely love her. She's a huge cuddle bug and is a big people dog, meaning she loves being with her humans. She is 12, the same age as Smokey because we got them around the same time. We are seeing her slow down though, which is really sad, so we're always treasuring every moment that we have with her. Alright, back to Smokey. So after all of that flying, she's now pretty tired, so she's going to be hanging out on this perch, and usually she just chatters away. So I'm going to leave the camera rolling, and you can just hear some of the chatter that she makes.
What? Stop up. You ready? Go. Dance.
Go ahead, dance.
Hi, Smokey.
That's you.
Hi, Smokey.
That's you. What do you want? Where's Snuggles?
Come on.
Where's Snuggles, Smokey?
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
What?
What? What's that?
Hi, Smokey.
Hi, Smokey.
Step up.
You want to step up? You want to go?
Come on. You ready? Go.
Smokey, can you say something?
My,
Say something else.
yeah? Step up. Step up. Hello.
Hi, Smokey. In case you guys are listening, that is the sound of the cabinet squeaking, and she's copying that sound. Now she's trying to mock me. Smokey, have you seen Snuggles?
Come on.
Have you seen Snuggles anywhere? What? That's you.
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
I'll be back.
Where are you going, Smokey?
Step up. Come on. Step up.
You want to step up?
Smokey.
That's you.
My,
For my viewers who are Vietnamese, what she just said was Mai ơi, and that is my sister's name. So she's asking, she's calling for my sister. What do you want, Smokey?
what?
What? Okay guys, so usually late in the evening, Smokey tends to be very affectionate. Although she almost never turns down a head scratch, this is the time when she will really beg for head scratches. Her feathers are very soft, especially the small little feathers on her crown. If you watch her body language, she makes it very obvious just how much she's enjoying all of this. The feathers on her head are ruffled, and just watch her eyes. I think you can tell by her eyes that she's totally loving it. She'll even stay on her back like this so I could reach the feathers under her lower beak. Well, I think this is a good place for us to end. But before you guys go, make sure to hit that thumbs up button to show your support. If you would like to go one step further, you could even subscribe to our channel to never miss a future video. Good night, everyone.